Hello, Wiwibloggs. Hello from Finland. So we have Aksel Kankaanranta here.
Hello.
Winner of previous UMK and the participant of this one. So, how are you? How did this
well, I'm doing fine, and I'm actually at a hotel right now, so don't mind the pillows. I'm just chilling out. Yeah, I've been doing fine. I had the last year was quite silent in terms of music and like gigs and everything, but well, I got my driver's license and I got a record deal, so
Congratulations.
there was some good things. Yeah, thank you.
So 2020 was not that bad for you?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Okay. So the question that most people are waiting the answer for is, why did you decide to come back? You said before you were not really interested, but yeah.
Yeah, and the thing about me not saying that I didn't participate was because uh, I I didn't like the situation went like this. I didn't get like I had a bad night's sleep. I didn't sleep a lot, and I had an interview about my song that just came out, the Finnish single "Muista kuka oot," and I didn't know that the interviewer was a huge Eurovision fan, so uh, somehow the conversation got into about UMK, and I panicked a little, and then he asked that, "Are you going to participate?" And I was like, "Oh, no." So it was an accident on my part, and I'm sorry for misleading people. It was not my intention. I just I panicked. So, but yeah.
You always had this idea in mind that you're going to come back.
Yeah, it was from the moment I heard that the Eurovision was cancelled. I thought we were talking with with the people who made the last year's song, and well, we decided then that, hey, let's do it again. What wrong can possibly, like, I've been through it once, I can do it again, you know. So it was a no-brainer to not participate again. So here I am, once again, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, because I think the last time we had an interview in Helsinki was maybe in March, that we still didn't know that Eurovision is going to be cancelled.
Yeah.
Okay, but then things have changed.
Yeah.
So when did you start preparing your new entry?
Well, I actually got. I first heard the song like a bit before the cancellation. It was meant to be like a second release before the Eurovision, if I remember correctly. And then the news came out that Eurovision is cancelled, and then we went ahead with the song that was going to be released, heard, that is. So, and the first time I heard the song, I was like, oh, this is good. Like, it had very, very deep lyrics, and I could relate to it a lot. And then went to the studio, and you know, here we are.
Was it written specifically for you, the song?
I'm not actually sure. It was made in a song camp, actually the same one where the Oscars song this year was made. So the both songs are from the same song camp, and well, one of the writers the same. So you know, but
did you have some songs to choose from, or that was the one that was made specifically for you?
Yeah, but as I said, I don't think it was specifically made for me, but just like a draft and a demo of a song that they could pitch and forward for someone else, but it came to me. so it was like floating around. And same thing with the last year's song, that it was, they made it as a part of our song camp, if I remember correctly, and then it found its way to me.
Yeah,
And
I remember.
same thing with this one. So yeah.
So you feel like this song is right for you? It kind of responds you
Yeah,
in a way?
yeah, yeah. I think like the lyrics are, well, as I said, it's something I can relate to, and the lyrics are about um, it's like they're very hopeful in a sense, and tell a story about how you pull yourself from depression or whatever troubles you're facing. And I can relate to that because I've been in a unstable spot myself. So that's why I can relate to this song, and it gives me hope. Like everything's gonna be all right in the end, hopefully.
It,
And one of the main things like about the lyrics, as the songwriters told me, is uh, they like the song was written by guest Gerard O'Connell, and it was about like his life was going a bit to the wrong direction, but everyone looked all right from the surface. But the main thing he realized is that when you hurt yourself, you're also hurting the people close to you. So I think that's the message behind the song and why I can relate to it that well.
so do you know the authors and the lyricists of the song?
Yeah, yeah. The song was made by Jonas Angeria, Kalle Lindroth, and Gerard O'Connell.
Yeah, I think this song about the hope is very suitable for 2021 after this corona depression, the lockdown.
Yeah.
But okay, about good things, Eurovision. Uh, let's talk about 2020 still. Have you met any of the Eurovision 2020 participants?
No, actually, I didn't get a chance to meet any of the other countries' participants, and well, I was about to go like uh, a few days before, like when the news came in that Eurovision was cancelled. I was like, I had a schedule a few days from that day that I was supposed to go to Rotterdam and see some the things technicians made, like for the performance and the stage techniques and all that. So I didn't get a chance, and there were like some filmings there for me too. Like I was, I don't think it's well, it was the last year's thing, but I think it was something to do with like I was I was supposed to go to a metal working place and do something with the metal workers for some reason. But yeah, but that obviously didn't happen. So I don't know. There would have been a lot of fun stuff there, but I don't, you know, it's understandable why it was cancelled. But I think like I'm not sad by the fact that Eurovision was cancelled, but more like sad about what an experience it could have been in that sense.
Of course. But you have a chance for 2021. You're on your way to it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. I don't want to make any assumptions, but as I've always said previously, in any situation when someone has asked me like, "Are you planning to win?" and I've always been like, "Okay, let's see what happens."
Of
Just
course.
like no expectations, just go with the flow. If you have too big expectations of something, you'll usually disappoint when they don't happen. So that's why I try to keep the expectations like, let's see what happens.
So last year, this technique worked very well for you.
Yeah, it worked for me, but at the same time I wasn't like thinking I would win because there was this huge buzz around Siciliana, and so I was very shocked when it came. Like I think I said that the last time we spoke, I said that I wasn't expecting to win. So uh, but yeah, it worked
Yeah,
in some way.
you should even feel like a greater reward than if you were expecting it. But then if you were not, feels even better.
Yeah, you always get surprised.
Hmm. And I think regardless that Eurovision 2020 was cancelled, you still got a very fruitful year. You got to release a new single. You got exposure
Yeah,
in Europe. Are you
yeah.
thinking in the concerts, or are they all cancelled now due to Corona?
Well, at this point, within like on the Finnish side, we're just planning. We're starting to plan out how we're gonna do the live performances and with what kind of band I will have, and so like I usually have like last year was very I only had like 4 or 5 gigs, so it was pretty like strange because usually I have a lot of like private gigs and all that, but I didn't. But yeah, but we're starting to plan out finish live performance stuff, and if the year goes well and this whole thing blows away, I think we'll have some wonderful stuff yet to come.
So if the Corona restrictions will be lifted and the gigs will be allowed again, where do you want to perform in case I want to go? Is it a cruise or concert hall?
Mm, well, uh, I before like I had a dream that I would want to be at Ruisrock, the festival that's held in Turku, my
Oh,
hometown. Yeah, but theoretically I was already there with Pyhimys, like with uh, Jättiläinen song that I'm featuring on. But I like that's already done, but I still want to do it again with like me, with just me, so that I'd have a whole gig there. That would be amazing. But I think concert halls would be nice too. I've always liked them.
okay. And what about your hopes for 2021? Your thoughts? You think it's gonna take place? Is the vaccine going to help us or not?
Well, it depends. It's just like people just have to hold on and wear a mask and keep washing their hands and all that. But I think the vaccine will come eventually, and hopefully it will come out. But I don't know. It's gonna be a strange year to come.
Definitely. But luckily here in Finland there are not so many corona cases. We're doing a good job
Ye-
right now.
Yeah, actually, I haven't heard like from my friends or family. I haven't heard of anyone having a case of corona, so they are there, but I haven't seen it yet. But I still want to take the precautions just in case that something happens. And I have to be extra careful now because I'm in Helsinki. There's a lot of people here, and the UMK finals are a little bit over a month away, so I want to be healthy when that comes. And I'm just feeling like, okay, uh, I'd get corona. I'm just very stressed out that if I got it, what would happen to my singing voice because it affects your breathing and stuff, and I already have asthma, so that wouldn't be very good for me. So that's why I gotta keep safe, as should everyone else too.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty much impossible, but I really hope by the final, Corona is going to be more or less over, so we can watch the show live. But those are just
Yeah.
but still,
Yeah.
in your song, hope. Yeah. Anyways, hopes. So in
Hopes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that your favorite entry from Eurovision 2020 was Daddy's Icelandic song. Think about
Yeah. Think about things. That song just hit me so well for some reason. Like, I like funky music, but I like funky music, and that just hit the spot. Even though it's not like full-blown funk, but it's a bit more electro. So I don't know. It's just like every time I hear it, I just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So simple, but yet so catchy.
Yeah, exactly.
So would you like to say a virtual hello to Daddy by singing a part of his song?
Sure. Baby, I can't wait to know. What do you think about things, so believe me? Yeah, I love the song, I love the melody, and if some reason you see the study, I love your song, it's very awesome. Even if I can't remember the lyrics all the time.
Thank you for the small private concert. For me, haven't been to concerts for a while. Thank you so much for the interview, for your time.
Thank you.